In Module 8, you will learn how to write your report, share it among different audiences, implement your research findings in various ways, and become an integral part of the research community. Writing a formal action research report. Educators who conduct action research need to document their study and produce a research report. The process is a means of self-reflection, which helps them organize their thoughts, clarify their understanding of the results of their study, and effectively communicate their knowledge. In a formal written report, the introduction presents the study's topic, the research questions it seeks to answer, and the reasons why the inquiry is important. The literature review section contains a synthesis of previous research on the topic. That is, it is the product of the examination and combination of the findings of previous relevant studies that were reviewed, identifying areas of agreement, disputes, and gaps in knowledge. The methodology section of a study explains the steps taken to carry out the research, with subsections such as site and participants, data collection procedures, researcher's role, and data analysis. The findings and results section of a study reports the current study's qualitative and/or quantitative results that are relevant to the research questions and hypothesis if applicable. In the discussion and implications section, researchers revisit their research questions and hypotheses where applicable, examine their collected and analyzed data, explain the practical implications of their findings for their educational settings, compare and contrast their results to those of other researchers, acknowledge limitations of the study, and make recommendations for future research. The references section lists all the sources that were cited or quoted in the study. This means that all studies mentioned in the text should be listed, and all sources listed in the reference sections should have been cited in the text. The appendix is a section where detailed or lengthy parts of the report are placed, which couldn't fit in the report. It is clearly labeled and ordered. Action researchers have various options to communicate their findings apart from traditional written reports. They can use poster presentations, portfolios, electronic media, artistic or dramatic performances, etc. Action research promotes the sharing and advancement of knowledge based on experience, enabling educators to learn from one another. Action research practitioners can publish their complete study in a peer-reviewed journal. Various print and online journals focus on publishing action research and can be excellent outlets for their studies. The connection between research and practice is crucial for action researchers who are educators. Their research's ultimate goal is to empower practitioners to take action in their own classrooms, schools, or districts. After implementing the findings of an action research study, a new cycle of inquiry may begin, involving new questions to pursue. Participating in an action research community allows educators to discuss their experiences candidly, share their successes and disappointments, ask questions, discuss possibilities, refine ideas, and exchange suggestions and advice with other practitioners. So the format of the report depends on the structure outlined in your higher education course regarding exactly what to call the headings, how many chapters should be written if applicable, etc. So the specifics will you will learn that from your actual higher education courses, because the examples given here may not exactly align with what you're instructed to do. So please be mindful of that.